Hi there, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Susie and I'm here to help you run your best life, whether you're 25, 35, 50 or beyond. Today's topic, one that's close to my heart. Can you run faster than ever at 50? And if so, how? Now, I know what you're thinking. Faster at 50? Come on, Susie. My knees crack just getting out of bed. But stick with me because today we're breaking down what the science says, how our bodies change with age, and most importantly, how you can actually harness your experience, training smarts, and modern knowledge to hit PRs after 50. Yep, it's possible, and I'm going to show you how. So lace up, grab your hydration, and let's dive in. Let's start with the elephant in the room, or maybe I should say the tortoise in the room, because we've all been told that once we hit midlife, our speed days are behind us. You'll slow down, just focus on finishing, your best races are in the past. Sound familiar? Here's the deal. Yes, there are physiological changes that happen as we age. For example, our VO2 max tends to decline about 1% per year after the age of 30. Muscle mass decreases, particularly fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones that help us sprint or surge. Recovery can take longer because of hormonal shifts and slower tissue repair. But, and this is a huge but, these declines are not destiny. They're averages. They're trends. They don't account for how you train, how you fuel, how you recover, or how you use your brain, which, by the way, becomes one of your greatest assets in midlife running. Multiple studies, including research published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research and the European Review of Aging and Physical Activity, show that consistent training, strength work, and smart recovery can significantly offset age-related decline. In fact, runners over 40 or 50 can improve their times well into their 50s and even 60s. Especially if they started later in life or are training smarter than they did in their youth. So if you think the finish line for speed is behind you, I'm here to tell you, you might just be getting started. Okay, let's geek out for a second. What does science actually say about maintaining or improving speed in our 50s? First, let's break down the key components that affect running speed. Number 1, VO2 max. This is your body's maximum ability to take in and use oxygen. Think of it as your engine size. VO2 max does tend to decline with age, but studies show that endurance training can slow that decline dramatically. A 2008 study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that highly trained older athletes had VO2 max values comparable to much younger untrained individuals. Number 2, lactate threshold. This is the point where lactate builds up faster than you can clear it. Good news? This threshold is highly trainable at any age. Tempo runs and threshold work can boost it, no matter if you're 25 or 55. Number 3, running economy. This is where midlife runners often shine. Running economy is how efficiently your body uses oxygen at a given pace. Experience, better form, and consistent training improve economy, and masters runners actually have better economy than younger runners. Number 4, muscle mass and power. We do lose muscle as we age, especially without resistance training. But strength work can maintain or even increase muscle mass and power, particularly in key running muscles like the glutes, hamstrings, and calves. In other words, while age may change your body, training choices shape your performance. Another secret weapon at 50? Your mind. Seriously, you're smarter. You know how to pace yourself. You know how to read your body signals. You're probably less likely to overtrain out of ego and more likely to train with purpose. Cognitive science backs it up. Research shows that mental toughness and emotional regulation improve with age. You're better equipped to handle discomfort. You have a greater ability to delay gratification. All of that makes you a better racer. Did you ever hear of the greyhound effect? Younger runners sometimes blast off too fast and flame out. Master runners, we're the wise old hounds who pace ourselves and reel people in mile after mile. How to run faster at 50, the training plan. Alright, here's where the rubber meets the road. You want to run faster at 50? Let's talk about how. Number 1, train your VO2 max. Include interval workouts once a week. Short bursts and 95 to 100% of your maximum heart rate. Think 400-meter repeats, hill sprints, or fartlegs. These sessions help maintain or even boost your oxygen delivery system. Number 2, raise your lactate threshold. Tempo runs are your friend. Aim for a steady pace you can hold for about an hour in a race setting. This pushes your lactate threshold up and makes faster paces feel easier. Strength train at least twice a week. Focus on compound movements, squats, lunges, deadlifts, and step-ups. Research from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows that strength training can reverse age-related muscle loss and improve running economy. Number 4, prioritize recovery. Your gains happen when you rest. That means sleep. 7 to 9 hours a night. That means down weeks. That means foam rolling, massage, and maybe some yoga or mobility work. Number 5, dial in your nutrition. Protein needs go up as we age. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, spread across meals. And don't forget carbs. Your muscles need fuel to go fast. Number 6, consistency beats hero workouts. At 50, the magic is in consistent, moderate training. Not trying to crush it once a week and then spending days recovering. Real life examples. Okay, let's look at some role models, shall we? Ed Whitlock, the Canadian marathoner who ran a sub 3-hour marathon at 70. Ed's secret? Consistent, high mileage, easy running. Joan Benoit Samuelson, the first women's Olympic marathon champion who ran within 30 minutes of her personal best well into her 50s. I bet there are people in your running group or local races who hit PRs in their 50s because they started later, trained smarter, or simply found their groove in midlife. The takeaway, there's no expiration date on speed. Common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Let's talk about what not to do, because this is important too. If you're skipping the weights, you're leaving speed on the table. More isn't always better. Your body might need more rest between hard efforts. Those little aches and pains, pay attention. They're whispers before they become screams. A big one for midlife runners. Don't cut carbs or skip calories if you want to go fast. The emotional payoff. You know what's beautiful about chasing speed at 50? It's not just about times or medals. It's about proving to yourself that age is just a number, that you're still evolving, that you're still capable of growth. Running faster at 50 isn't just about the stopwatch, it's about self-belief, resilience, and joy. So where do you begin? Here's your action plan. Set a realistic, exciting goal. Maybe it's a PR in the 5K, or maybe it's your fastest half marathon in years. Build a plan. Incorporate speed work, strength training, and recovery. If you can, work with a coach who understands, masters athletes. Track your progress. Keep a training log. Celebrate the small wins. Join a community. Find other runners over 50 chasing similar goals. Accountability is gold. Be patient. Adaptation takes time, but the results are worth it. If you take just one thing away from this video, let it be this. Your fastest days don't have to be behind you. You can run stronger, smarter, and yes, faster at 50 than you ever thought possible. I can't wait to hear your stories. Let me know in the comments. Tell me, what's your speed goal this year? Let's cheer each other on. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs some midlife running mojo. You can also join me over on Substack, where I break down weekly training tips and share my personal journey. Until next time, keep running bold, keep running strong, and remember, the best is yet to come. Run fearlessly, guys.